Wow, Peter, this is a gorgeous day for a ferry ride.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I've been on these things like 100 times, and every time it feels like a mini vacation.
Totally. And this particular ferry route from Bainbridge Island to Seattle has a lot of history.
Yeah, most definitely.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Let's set sail on another MOHAI minute. Ferries arrived on Puget Sound just years after Seattle's founding family, the Denny Party, landed there on Alki Point.
And over the next few decades, thousands of steamships would travel these waters, connecting major cities like Seattle and Tacoma with small communities scattered all over the Puget Sound. Most of these boats were small, wooden, privately owned steamships, and there were so many of them that they soon got the nickname the Mosquito Fleet.
So Peter and I got interested in researching the Mosquito Fleet when we read in the newspaper that the wreckage of a steamship called the SS Dix was believed to be discovered in Elliott Bay, just north of Alki Point. So Peter, what have you found out?
Well, so I've been checking out some old newspaper articles from the Seattle Times on the computer and found out that on the night of the wreck, November 18th, 1906, that the steamship was transporting 77 passengers from downtown Seattle to Bainbridge Island's Port Blakely Mill.
Port Blakely Mill was once one of the world's largest sawmills, and in 1906, it commissioned the SS Dix to transport its workers to and from the mainland. The night of the wreck, most of the ship's passengers were mill workers or their family. Only about half of these passengers survived.
The story of the SS Dix isn't the only sad tale of the ferry route from Seattle to Bainbridge. In March of 1942, a steamship called the Kilokan transported 250 men, women, and children of Japanese ancestry from their home here on Bainbridge Island to the mainland, where they were then sent to incarceration camps in California for the duration of World War II.
These two ferry passengers were among over 100,000 American residents who were incarcerated or interned during World War II as a result of their Japanese ancestry, racial prejudice, and President Roosevelt's Executive Order 9066.
With the exception of this ship, the Virginia 5, docked at Lake Union Park, the days of the steam-powered Mosquito Fleet are long gone.
So as we've seen in this MOHAI minute, traveling across the water on the Puget Sound is just as important today as it ever was.
And this particular route from downtown Seattle to Bainbridge Island is the state's busiest, with about 6 million visitors every year.
And the Washington State ferry system is amongst the largest in the entire world, and the largest in the US.
That's right.
Yeah, for reals.